As most of you will know, Zoe wears her heart on her sleeve. She absolutely showers love on those around her. Sweetheart, we love that your joy and laughter is unbridled and infectious, and you're so fun to be around. You are truly beautiful on the inside and out, and you melt our hearts. Zoe, we're so proud to be your parents, and we love you so much.
To actually go into the house there before Trace and I walked Zoe down the stairs, and to be taken with my eyes closed up to the room where Zoe was standing, and then to see her was just, I don't know, it's just the most fantastic experience I've had in my life. It was just like this vision there before me, sweetheart. It's just absolutely gorgeous.
Just look at me to know that I love you. Don't take my word for it. Just look at me to know that I do. Look at me to know that it's true. Driving around the town.
Mum and Dad, thank you so much, not just for this wedding and the lead up, but for everything you've ever done for me and will do. You have constantly been there supporting me, pushing me to be my best, and always believing in me, especially when I didn't believe in myself. There's never been a day in my life that I haven't been without love because of you guys. You've instilled in me the values that I have today and always taught me that I deserve the best in love. Thank you for accepting Matt into our family with open arms.
Don't take my word for it. Just look at me to know that I love you. Don't take my word for it. Just look at me to know that I do. Look at me to know that it's true.
Zoe has this tendency to look after people, which is perfect because I'm not capable of looking after myself. She possesses more common sense than anyone in our relationship, and I'm slowly starting to learn this valuable lesson to always listen to Zoe. So 2 years ago we travelled around New Zealand in a camper van. It was an amazing holiday apart from one small part. The volatility of Mount Cook's weather. It was forecast for gale force winds and torrential rain. We prepared for the worst. We were one of the largest vans that were on site, so we thought, nah, look, it'll be fine. It got dark, the rain started, and the wind started. It just felt like a small group of people were gently massaging the outsides of the van. This will be fine. The wind got stronger, the massaging got more aggressive, and at one stage the van lifted onto 2 wheels. We had the top insurance you could get, apart from one optional extra that I thought was unnecessary. Rollover cover. It was at this moment I decided to have a little peek outside and see how some of the smaller vehicles were faring. Not all vehicles were on their wheels. So I closed the curtains pretty quick and knew it was time for a pretty strong poker face before I looked at Zoe. She took one look at me and said, "We should have got the rollover cover." In the beginning, she wanted it. I said, "No, we don't need it." So you guessed it, Zoe's always right. This is why I need her in my life every day.
Don't take my word for it. Just look at me to know that I do. Look at me to know that it's true. There you go. I won't see you for a month of shows. I should say everything I have I would give away.
family and friends, we are gathered here today to celebrate the love Matt and Zoe have for each other and share with them the occasion of their marriage. Matt and Zoe believe marriage is a partnership of two persons who, as individuals, strive to grow together for their mutual happiness and who work for the achievements of their common ideals and goals. Real love in marriage is something beyond the warmth and glow, the excitement and romance of being deeply in love. It is caring as much about the welfare and happiness of your partner as about your own.
We were young.
Zoe, in you I've found the perfect person to spend my life with. I promise to laugh with you, love you unconditionally and grow old next to you. I'm so thankful you tolerate my humour. And your fake laugh is very convincing. I promise to keep you safe in all situations, even if it means asking for directions. I will follow you to the ends of the earth and whichever country you want to see. I promise to carry your bags and be open-minded when you critique my driving. I will support you in happy times and sad, and endeavour to make you smile. You are gorgeous, caring, selfless, and have incredible dance moves. You're amazing in every possible way, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
Matt, I promise that for the rest of our lives, I will not only be your wife, but your best friend. I will laugh with you, cry with you, rejoice and complain with you. I promise to always be eagerly awaiting your return when you get home from work, and to treasure you completely. I promise to laugh at least one of your jokes every day, even if it's 1,000 times you've told it. I promise to always scrunch my fingers into your beard and tickle you when you're looking too serious or sad. I promise to always finish listening to what you're saying before offering advice. I'll always take your side and constantly let you know that it's there that I'll always be. I promise to always hold our relationship and family as priority. And I promise to appreciate and love you every day with my whole heart for my whole life.
These rings are a symbol of the unbroken circle of love. Love freely given has no beginning and no end, no giver and no receiver. May these rings always remind you of the vows you have taken. The roundness of these rings betokens the endlessness of love. Their pure metal speaks of the purity of love. Their value reminds us that we should defend and protect that which we hold most valuable in life. Wear them with love and honour. Zoe, this ring is my promise.
Zoe, this ring is my promise.
That I will love you,
I will love you,
cherish you, and honour you forever.
and honour you forever.
Okay.
Did we have a love where we just kids who knew nothing of it? We have a love where we just kids and fearlessly I marched the victory home. And I stare at the ceiling, then with a taste of cinnamon that begged.
It now gives me great pleasure, Matt and Zoe, to declare you husband and wife and make this your bride.
We were young.
On behalf of our family, we would love to welcome Zoe, our gorgeous daughter-in-law, and all her beautiful family as well. And so on behalf of us, Malcolm and myself and our extended families now, you're very welcome, and we are so happy for your beautiful day, and you both look absolutely gorgeous. So does everybody else in that beautiful party. So sit back and have a wonderful time, because this day, this memory is really special. Congratulations.
first met Matt when I was 11 years old. He was best mates with my brother, and as most younger sisters do, I bustled myself in to make the two of them three. Matt used to come on family holidays as Lachlan's friend growing up. I have such fond memories of Blue Lagoon and being tackled into the water by Matt. Lachlan, I'm surprised you didn't catch on sooner that there was something going on there. At one point, I remember Matt and I taking off into the bay in the two-person canoe and waving to Lachlan, who was left on the shore.
For all my days, for all my days, now that I've got your life.
So from becoming friends at high school, Matt and I realised we had a lot in common, including love of sports, having a good laugh, and also a bit of learning thrown in there as well. Sports trips, sitting next to each other in pretty much every common subject we took at high school, which was pretty close to all of them, I think. And I casually asked Zoe if it would be alright if I invited Matt to her 21st birthday party. I had a sneaking suspicion that they could be interested in each other a few times over the years, so I'll claim this one. Good job, me! And at the end of the night, after everyone had gone home, there were two people left in the spa, Zoe and Matt. Okay.
So blue as the southern sky. And when I die, when I'm dead and gone, turn to the dust.
It was at Zoe's 21st that I noticed he was hanging more around Zoe than his best mate and Zoe's brother, Lachlan. I didn't know much about Matt, and naturally as a friend, it is vital that we check potential boyfriends or future husbands and make sure they are worthy and well-intentioned.
I won't let it go away. For all my days.
To Lachlan. I needed that. Thank you for being the best brother that I could literally ever have. Although you once made my nose bleed by pushing me on the trampoline, I've always known that I could always count on you for support. You're one of my best friends and I hope you know that. Thank you for being the rough draft before the final coffee.
It's for the love in your heart. It's for the love in your heart. It's for the love in your heart. It's for the love in your heart.
Elise, you're my favourite sister. You're my only sibling. Growing up together was a bit like fire and ice, but you always had my best interest at heart. You're an amazing mum to little Ollie and such an incredible sister.
I was living overseas when Zoe and Matt started officially dating. But even though I was thousands of kilometres away, I could tell that Matt was a keeper. I've never told you this, Zoe, but I could sense that this was it and you had found the one. Sure, he was good looking. He was a bit of a handy man. He had a decent job and had moved out of home. But the reason why I knew that you two were meant for each other was because I had never seen Zoe as happy than when she was with you, Matt. Fast forward to now, and it is obvious that you both have a strong bond and truly are a beautiful couple who have an amazing future ahead of you. So now, as you begin this next chapter, I wish you a long life of happiness and joy. So cheers, everyone raise their glasses, to the happy couple, Matt and Zoe.
It's my absolute pleasure to introduce you to Matt and Zoe for the first time on the dance floor.
And I wanna walk with you on a cloudy day in fields where the yellow grass grows knee high. So won't you try to come away with me and we'll kiss on a mountain top. come away with me, and I never stop loving you.
Now, anyone who has known Zoe for 20 minutes or 20 years is aware she'll do absolutely anything for you. She'll give you the clothes off her back if you need them more. She'll stop and offer to take your photos so you can be in front of it rather than behind it. And she'll cook you something amazing because she nails it every time. She has the biggest heart. It's part flashlight, part compass. She is gorgeous from head to toe, inside and out. She makes every day more amazing than the last. And I don't know how things can get any better than today, but I'm certainly happy to spend the rest of my life to find out.
Matt, look, we've really so much enjoyed you joining our family, and also much appreciated your assistance in fixing up the broken technology around the place. So that's just it's been very valuable and saved us a fair bit of dough. So it's fun. But above all, is we're impressed by your ability to make our daughter happy, Matt. So that's lovely. It's very obvious how much you love our daughter Zoe, and we're so happy to have you as our son-in-law.
One night when his dad was working away, Elise and I were home and Matt went out to this girl's birthday party. And he came home, he'd had a little bit to drink, about 1 a.m, knocked on the door. And so we were all awake. So it was, how was your night, Matt? Came up, laid on my bed. Elise came into the room and he's talking away and he said, I think I'm going to ask her out. And I said, oh. And he said, I think she's the one. It was beautiful, actually. And you can imagine how surprised we were to find out, because we didn't know it was Zoe's party, to find out that it was Zoe, the gorgeous little girl that we had known for many, many years, who used to come along to our place with Lachlan and their beautiful family.
Zoe and Matt, you have the makings of a true team. You both love to talk to each other and you never seem to run out of things to say. You like watching playful puppies together, and it's lovely to see. Zoe loves to cook and Matt loves to eat. A winning combination. In so many ways they are complementary, and with their love and respect for each other, their future looks bright.
Our lives and our relationships are fragile things. When butterflies of happiness and true contentment land on your shoulder, just take them gently with both hands and cherish those moments. Just trust, appreciate and nurture one another. Zoe and Matt, we love you both and wish you every happiness in life's journey together.
I've always looked up to you and thought of you like a brother, so it's very fitting that you have now officially become one. You scrubbed up pretty nicely today, I have to say, mate. I really admire your sincerity, your strength of character, your drive to achieve success in absolutely everything that you do. I also could not be happier as a big brother to see the love, care and devotedness you show my sister. I can see you are so happy with Zoe, and that makes me immensely happy as well. I love you, man.
To my mum and dad, I can't thank you enough for your generosity and support in preparing today. But again, not just today, for everything. For showing me love and the importance of family above everything else. For showing me discipline, which I often needed. For teaching me the importance of hard work by giving me jobs to do. For being so understanding when I needed to give things a little more thought. How many times have you had to say, but he's normally so smart? I just don't get it. I guess it's up to Zoe now to lead me in the right direction.
We're married and I actually can't believe it. I still get exactly the same butterflies when you walk into the room as I did that night on my 21st birthday. When we first started dating, I used to be waiting for something to go wrong because I didn't think that life could be this perfect, but it was, and this is still our life, and I feel like I'm living a dream. You always go out of your way to make me feel loved and cared for, and like the most important person in the room. I often see you staring and smiling at me from across the room and it turns my insides to goo. What an honour that I get to be your wife. The wise man Dr. Seuss once said, "You know you're in love when you can't fall asleep because reality is finally better than your dreams." Here's to the rest of our lives. My husband.